Hi everyone, it's Tarnished Treasures, and today I went to the hospital rummage sale. I spent, I'd say about $45 or $50. I didn't find as much as I normally do because I didn't find any clothes, and that's what I was really hoping to find. But maybe next weekend I will go when I have some time, like after church on a Sunday, to go through the things. So basically, it's all just stuff and linens, and I will share it with you because I want to clean it up and put it away. I got this for 75 cents. It has a stopper, pretty cool shape, and then a very thick polished base. It was in with salt and pepper shakers and cruets. Maybe that's what this is. Not quite sure what I'll do with it or where I'll put it yet, but I thought it was really pretty. Definitely something that I like to collect. I found this and I realized that I have one in this cabinet and I probably got it at the sale before. Perfume bottle, $2, and it's got the long dauber that's still intact. Wish there was more of these, 50 cents. And I realized that CC means they have a curiosity corner. So 50 cents for that knob. And it's the kind where a screw goes in. So I just have to find a screw that will fit in there. But those are always useful to have. I think I picked up a lot from this curiosity corner. And I know the lady who's in charge of it. We met randomly through a Craigslist ad about 5 years ago for a yard sale. And now see each other twice a year at this sale. She's so sweet. This was a set. There was a brush and this mirror, and the part around the brush looked just like this, except this whole top part was cracked and missing, and this one is damaged as well. And it was marked individually, but I picked it up because even though the surrounding part was damaged, I thought the mirror was beautiful. And you can see that it's got that wreath design that's actually pressed into the glass, and then the silver is there. And I love mirrors, and all I have to do is I picked up those Dennison tags. I mean, this weighs nothing, and I can just fix or adhere one of those little tags there and put a hook on it, and I could just hang this right on the wall. Or even if you had a plate hanger, that could easily hold it. And then this has a mirror on this side, and then it also has a mirror on that side. So I think I'll do like little groupings. So that was my glass grouping. These are the cloth hangers that I was talking about. Probably just put a little water there. Can stick it right on the back. Could stick it like that and hang it from something decorative. And that could be the perfect thing to fill in little spaces on the wall. Here's the one that I already have. I am pretty sure that I got it at that sale. So I could put them next to each other, or maybe I will put one up there. For cards, they were $1 a piece. This one has really nice colors. I thought it was funny. Comes with an envelope. It's blank on the inside. Originally $4.99. And that says Juju paper, made in Canada. And then this one, Dad, You're the Best. It's probably blank on the inside. Originally $5.49, and it says it's made in the USA and letterpress greetings from California. So this is awesome. That's letterpressed, and it's got gold foil on it for $1. I'll just put those with the cards, my card stash, and then the kids can use those to give to their father for Father's Day. And then I found these. I loved the illustration on this, so I picked up all four. It is cards and envelopes for a dinner invitation. And I just love that the man, he looks like he has tennis shoes on. He's opening champagne. It's blowing the candles. The cork is heading right towards her head. She's got her champagne glass up. She's smoking a cigarette. There's monogrammed napkin rings. So cute. So that, one of those might get framed. One might go in my Christmas journal. So that is Made in the USA Lilac Hedges. So I'm definitely going to Google that brand because I'd love to see other illustrations. So the set of 4 was $1. I found 2 picture frames. This one, about the size of my hand, 75 cents. Very small down at the bottom. It is marked 925 and it's got a Greek key design, which is just perfect. So I was very happy to find that. And then there were probably about 10 of these. I had to resist buying all of them. The brand was Arthur Court and they were all new in the packaging. It's got a little bit of plastic and velvet. And I just thought that that design was perfect, especially for us. We are celebrating Easter tomorrow, Orthodox Easter. So I could still put a picture of the kids in here and put it out. Just so detailed and cute. So you can stand it up and all you have to do is just squeeze this so you can put the picture and little plastic in there. But I took it out because I can see that there is this little hook here. So possibly that's to hang it, I don't know, from a window or turn it into a Christmas ornament. But I have all of those crosses and I haven't figured out how to display them. And there's gaps right there. So I was thinking maybe I could hang a cross from that and the cross would hang in the middle. I'll have to think about that. And then possibly put a picture behind. So picture of the kids, maybe even some type of old advertisement or part of a postcard. I don't know, a lot of possibilities. So now I am thinking that I might go back and pick up a few more. So I have those possibilities. And there it's marked. It looks like it says $19.99 Arthur Court. 50 cents. More silver things. This little Monogram dish was $1.50. Again, that curiosity corner. So many things I picked up. It's got 2 of my initials on there. And I got that because I needed a base for this little, I don't know, plant collar I'm calling it. And it seems to fit very nicely on there. And then I could stick a candle or I could stick a plant down in there. So they're not a match or anything, but I think that they work well together. And I think that says Sheffield. So maybe made in England. And then I was really excited about these napkin rings. They're in French. Isn't that great? So that set was $2. Curiosity corner. They need to be cleaned up though. But I feel like I've seen some of those on eBay, kind of had my eye on them, so I was really happy to find those. And then speaking of napkin rings, a nice segue into linens is I found this stack here and I held them up and I was like, what do you think these are used for? And I'm always drawn to the oval shape, but these are so small and skinny. And then I read the tag. Thank goodness somebody knew. Vintage napkin ring, set of 6. And then I noticed the mother of pearl buttons sewn on the end. So did these little doilies exist and then somebody added the button and then at the other end added this? Were they mass produced? Were they always made to be napkin rings? I don't know, but I just think they are so cool. So when I checked out, the lady said, what are those? And I said, read the tag. That's what I had to do. And they just thought it was so cool. And especially because I'm on a hunt for napkin rings, I feel like I got 2 awesome pairs today. 3 more linens. $1 for this tapestry. And, you know, it's a nice small size. It could go nicely just like that, or maybe like one little pedestal over a corner. I thought the scene was pretty. Price was right, and then when I flipped it over, marked made in France. This handkerchief, I just think is gorgeous. $1. Oh my goodness. I don't know, like I see some gray. I wonder if it was printed and then someone sewed on top of it. I think that's possibly what it is. but it reads as like a blue-gray in person. I just think it's so pretty. And look at all of that detail. It's all raised. And I know I've said it before, when they have those teeny tiny stitches filling something in, and then when you look on the back, look, it's just like some chain. It's incredible. I just love how three-dimensional that is. And then very excited about this piece. Nice little cross stitch, initials JP, fringe here, nice woven, we'll call it a hand towel maybe, $2.50. There it is, 36 inches by 18. It could even be a beautiful runner. I'm kind of surprised at how much I got, actually. I feel like it keeps going. These were in a bag for 75 cents. I actually picked those up for a friend. And then this baggie was 75 cents. And there was a few things in there that I'm going to give her for crafting. But then there was this piece. And I have one like this that I picked up from Trish's yard sales in the past. I just love it. That says Italy. I did not see much vintage Christmas. So I was at least happy to find these. And another little skier, and he has his little piece there. And I got so many other things. I spent $4 for a pair of Crocs, great condition in my son's size. $3.50 for a pair of flowy pants that really look like this, except they're tie-dye. And my daughter got these last week and just loves them. So I was so happy to get her a second pair because they're just very comfortable when it's hot at school. She's modeling them for you. A silk sleep mask for $1, and my daughter really likes to use these. I don't know if I could sleep with something on my face, but I've also seen my daughter push them up and use them as a headband to keep her hair out of her face when she washes her face. I got a Fossil purse, and I know the color is not coming up, but it's more of a burgundy. It's in really nice shape, and like it has like a vintage worn look, but it's not. And the inside smells like brand new leather and very, very clean on the inside. $7. And Fossil is the brand that I've been wearing for probably the past 3 or 4 years. It's a crossbody, and honestly, that's just very practical for yard sailing and just when I'm out with the kids and being hand-free. And I love the purse that I have. I am not a big collector of bags, but for $7 for such a good quality purse, and I really liked the color, so maybe I'll switch it out. It's also a little bit bigger than what I have, which could be nice as well. That's a little of a better representation of the color. Long live vintage. I'm also remembering, and I left it in the car because it's another book on CD, craft things, 50 cents for these little sequin stars. Oh, I just love them. I'm going to put them in some little container. This shell thimble, I think it's just a little art piece, but you could probably use it, so I'll add that to my collection. This was neat. There was a bunch of these. It was so hard to resist because it was $1.50, so that can really add up fast. So I grabbed one. I liked the little hands in the package, and it is from, let's see, it's for knitting and tatting, linen, lace, and crochet, and it is from Lisburn, Ireland. And then in there is just a little roll. So maybe on half price day, I might go and grab, if there was a different color box, and then there was some that weren't in boxes that were cute colors, red and white and green. I thought it would be so neat in an apothecary jar for Christmas. But it was a great idea, but I have to ask myself, but am I in love with it? Do I have to have it? who knows? Maybe I'd have to have it, and then if I ever needed the thread, I could use the thread. This was $1, and it is silver beads on strings. I know it's called a hank. I think it's a hank if you have 12 of these, and then there's a certain amount of beads on there. Or maybe it's just 12 strings equal a hank. And this looks like there is a lot on there, so that actually could be that measurement. Sometimes I've found some and it's been less. Okay, we're still going. This little baggie was $1, and I almost didn't get it because the one wasn't in great shape, and that was the one that I was drawn to, but then I love the little ones in there too. So this has this nice image, but there is some damage because I think it's just paper. But this is metal. There's like a gold and a silver. So I might take a dry toothbrush and try and clean that off and hopefully not do any damage to that picture. Because I think if I tried to take it apart, it would just break. Very pretty. I have this little display going on over here, and that could be cute to just tuck in somewhere. Might just tuck it in there. We'll see. I have some of these pedestals and displays, so that could be pretty tucked in to one of them. I do want to clean it first. And then these have to be old because these little buckle parts are so sharp. And they both say the same thing. They say SOLIDE. I'm trying to see if there's any markings. I don't know what I'll use those for. And then I got some jewelry pieces. So when I was looking at the jewelry, this is when I had gone back for a second time, and I brought my daughter. And we were just having such a nice time, and I got my daughter a pair of earrings, little purple dangly earrings, and then I picked some stuff out from my collections. And I think the ladies just loved the fact that we were shopping together because they picked out a box for my daughter and put her earrings in it, and then she gave me a Tiffany box. I was like, thank you, I'll take that. So I picked up a few things from my collections. This one, ooh, it just has those beautiful blue rhinestones in there. And I guess it's just a necklace. It's interesting that it is hinged. I don't know if that would have, just kind of thinking out loud, just created some movement on your neck. I don't know. And I'm trying to see if there would have been a pin that was removed, but I don't think so. So that is going to go on my shelf where I have like all the silver things and then touches of blue. And I'll share that in a second. And then these two are going to go most likely on my purses because they're like those smaller pins. So I have this fleur-de-lis one. I have one that's I put into a shadow box, and I always wanted another. I just love the design of it. I think it's so pretty. And I have not seen one in a very long time. And this has an interesting little clasp because it's like, you know, the curve, the C, but then it does have like this little safety latch right there. You got to get that all the way up there. So I don't know if that dates it or not, but very, very pretty. And then about the same size, this one. Got like a little rhinestone in the center. And I would think that this one's maybe a tad older. It's got that pin part that sticks out really far. So I haven't really even looked at them up close to see if they're marked anything. Probably not though. Yeah, so that is my haul. I've got lots of pins to put out. I've got all these little guys that I picked up, so I need to arrange those on my purse. And this is that silver and blue shelf, and might go right there. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in another video. Bye.